do this often. I do a lot of reactions, but I never like really cover any news going on within the VTubing space. But I thought that personally, I did want to talk about a situation going on. If you don't know, one of my favorite VTubers, or definitely my favorite male VTuber, is called Kenji. He's a monkey VTuber that is just very goofy and has fun. And recently, yesterday, something happened, and it ended up making him speechless and just generally cry. I want to kind of take a look at the case and just talk about it and present to you guys and show it all. So this is a clip from yesterday's stream.
Y'all seen it this whole fucking week where I've been trying to, like, I don't know if you could tell by the vibes or not, but it fucks with me, chat. I'm sorry.
You can hear that he's really sad, and he just randomly got into it. Like a moment before, he was just completely fine and happy, but there's something bothering his mind, and he's later on start crying and feeling really bad and apologize to chat.
I'm sorry again, but like, fuck, I did not even plan to talk about it. It's just so hard because it's like, fuck, I hate the feeling of not being able to speak on anything, especially when it's like, what the fuck.
Dude, that hurts. Bro, what happened? We're gonna get into it in a sec. So basically he just went on and talked to chat, and he feels really bad that it kind of cracked up during his live stream, and it's understandable. He posted a tweet today and talked about what happened and why he's feeling this way and what went on. And it's, for me, I just want to say that before I get into it, it's really a shame to see someone like this feel so bad and feel so hurt, because he's a individual that is always so happy and always so entertaining. And you have seen numerous cases where he's sort of getting canceled and having a lot of crazies talk to him over cases where he 100% doesn't deserve it. So whenever I saw this guy like feeling this bad and like what's going on and reading on top of it, I just felt really, really bad about it, and I want to talk about it. He posted a tweet today where he said, "I cried on stream and broke down out of frustration yesterday. I was told that Dove Love UV2 was downplaying doxing me in a call by Phoenix V2 a while back. It's been fucking with my mental ever since he told me. I don't know who else she's been downplaying it to, but let me remind you, Dove, you didn't allegedly dox me. You put out my personal information, shared pictures and videos of me in Discord hate group chats. The reason I took down my initial post and swept everything under the rug was because I feared if I didn't get on her good side, she'd continue to cause trouble behind the scenes. I didn't want my governmental name and face being in the center of attention. I didn't want to put my safety or my family's safety at risk. But at this point, I don't know what to do. If she's that comfortable downplaying what she's done in voice calls now, I don't think keeping quiet will be the safe option for me. Also, to the people that knew what she did and she still chose to fuck with her, suck my dick and block me. I'm tired of being silenced and living in fear." And I think, and like I posted a couple pictures there of the Discord. You can clearly see they are in a group chat called Kenji support group. But in reality, this group chat is purely about hating on the man. They are talking shit on the man. They are mentally insane in the step that they are focusing on is hating on this individual and only talking about it. It's kind of sickening and disgusting. It's mentally, they're mental, they're crazy. But I do want to say that this guy doesn't deserve any of this at all. This is like true evil acts. Like this man, Kenji, for me as a viewer, now I don't know him personally, but as a viewer, he seemed like such a kind dude that he just seems like a guy that brings up happiness around the area he's in. And whenever you see someone so kind and gentle, because you see that he's trying to help out his friends, he's always cheerful. And when you see someone like this get this kind of treatment, getting cancellations and getting all of these crazy things happening, it's very hard to not constantly feel worried or bad. When you are a streamer, you deal with a lot of people that are mental. There's a lot of crazy people on the internet. And as a VTuber, you always have the mindset that, in a way, your identity is kept a little bit hidden. So that comfort is helping a lot of streamers to be in that presence, to be at the stage in front of everybody and not worry about all of those crazy messages and crazy people you see on the internet. So when you're left in the position where someone is behind in the back, have information of your personal name, have a bunch of pictures of you, your location and everything, and sharing all of this information in a group chat that is dedicated to berating and hating on this man, it does feel bad. And it does make you just overall, I mean, feel like shit. Because you don't know what these people will end up doing. These people here are all fixated on hate. So whenever you are at the stage and up front of that many audience, like that big of an audience, and this bothers your mind, this puts you off. And the fact that he cracked up and started crying on stream is completely understandable. And I think that I bet he probably feels bad about it, but in the end of the day, there's nothing more real that could ever be shown there ever than him talking about it. And often most streamers don't want to talk about these situations because they might there might be a lot of reasons to. They might feel vulnerable, they might feel bad about it, might feel that they're there to entertain and they don't feel that great about it. So now this is just adding extra baggage on his brain in the back of it. Overall, I think that the individual that did this is this Dovelo VTube, this streamer right here. I don't know exactly who they are, but as I watched Kenji stream, he talked about them being in a group chat with a lot of people he know, a lot of people in the VTuber community, which also puts in another effect where he's not really sure who he can talk to because they are associating themselves. They're always talking to an individual that really hates his guts and try to dox him constantly all the time. This situation has apparently been going on for 2 years. And all I can say is that this Dove individual, I think they deserve to be sued. I hope that wherever they are living, it is illegal to dox because this is atrocious and evil act. This is awful. And I wanted to talk about this and put more awareness on this section because I hope that more people go in, and if you are watching Kenji and you don't know, that you just go on and you go support the man because he deserves all the love he can get. This guy gets too much shit to deal with whenever, like, he 100% don't deserve it. He's like, honestly, I watched him for like 2 years soon straight. This guy always put a chair on my smile, on my face. He always make me smile. He'll always make me laugh. And he does that to so many. So it's such a shit thing to see someone this good all be treated this bad. You're being doxxed is very taxing on your brain overall. Like, you don't know what might happen. You don't know what can happen to your family. You don't know exactly what goes on. So whenever you have all of these issues in your brain, they will spiral and you will always think the worst. It'll be super taxing for somebody, like, mentally in every sort of regard if they have to constantly worry about these things. You don't know what you don't know. Yeah. I wish you could create an account on social media only while using your own ID so that people would be aware of not fucking around and getting cut off the side once they want to find out. I think that things like doxing and stuff like that on the internet should be more like punishable. I feel like it should be more punishable. I think you should have more like real information tied to your account in some sort of regard, and that you can't like constantly berate people with harassment. I think that it should definitely be more punishable. It is really sad. It is sad. Then the state has your online activity. They still already have. They already have everything. They have everything. They know everything. But yeah.